Hi everybody and welcome to the channel Red Queen Tarot. Today we're doing readings for December by sign. I'll pick our next sign here at random using my homemade wooden tokens. Alright, we have Sagittarius. Welcome Sagittarius. Happy birthday. Thanks for tuning in. I'll start with some brief sidereal astrology for us here. So we do have the full moon of December happening December 7th. That's the cold moon or the long night moon because of its proximity to the winter solstice, which is happening on the 21st, the shortest day of the year, longest night of the year, if you're in the northern hemisphere. And this full moon is also conjunct the planet Mars, fiery planet of masculine action. And that'll be happening if you're a Sagittarius rising or it's in your first house. This will be in your sixth house of everyday activity, routine, health, pets. You could see some changes in that area of your life. And then also we have a new moon in your sign. Again, if this is happening around your birthday, your solar return, we always get a fresh start around our birthday. It's our personal new year. And so this is happening at 8 degrees Sagittarius. Check out where that falls in your chart as well. If it is in your first house, then you'll be changing your identity, your appearance, perhaps getting a makeover. But something is being refreshed about your image that you put out to the world. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with your cards and see where this takes us. Ooh, okay. Alright, Sagittarius, I'm going to use this fun Phantasmagoric Theater Tarot for you. It's animated, it's cute, fun, and a little quirky and sometimes disturbing. So we'll see how we do. Okay, there we are. Sagittarius. What does Sag need to know for December? 1, 2, 3. One more, please. Ooh. Well, okay, you get 2 more. Look at that. Okay, well, that one wanted to come out first, so let's start with the 5 of Swords. All right, that could be dispute, conflict, a debate. Okay, let's see where this 5 of Swords is going. Underneath the deck, we have the Knight of Coins. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Slowest moving knight in the deck, but also stable. Let's find out what's going on with this 5 of Swords. 9 of Coins. All right, so this is Venus in Virgo. This is strength, independence, wealth. Next to that, we have the Death card. Okay, transition, transformation. We did just come through a Scorpio new moon. So we are in the time of change. Something's coming to an end. Next to that, we have the Hanged Man. Okay, the waiting is over. Next to that, we have the 4 coins. Okay. So, the 4 coins in the Hanged Man, something being held in place for too long, holding on too tightly, perhaps to an old partner situation. I see an avoidance of this 5 of Swords. There's not wanting, avoiding a conflict, not wanting to disappoint somebody or cause any pain. So I think there's been a lot of self-sacrifice on your part to where you've endured or tolerated a lot of things that may have gone against your nature. But this is you, I think, putting an end to that and stepping out on your own in the 9 of Coins. Daring to speak your mind, be different, show the world your true colors if you've been holding them back. But this is a perfect time to do it. It's a rebirth. With every death, there is a rebirth, and it's your birthday. So I think whatever you're establishing in the Knight of Coins and the 4 coins is going to be a solid foundation for yourself. With the 9 of Coins, clearly money's not an object for you this month. You have security and stability to work with, to build on. If you are parting ways with somebody, or a business or organization, maybe even just leaving the house for the first time. And I just started shuffling this deck and the Six of Swords came out. So it's directly after the Five of Swords. Whenever there's like conflict or disagreement, an exchange of words where maybe somebody didn't like what they heard, then the conflict will resolve and somebody moves on or moves away. Get the rest of the clarifiers here. Okay. So, Seven of Pentacles. Again, more patience, waiting. I mentioned the Knight of Coins is slow moving. So it's like waiting to make your move. After that, we have the Five of Wands. Okay, now we have two fives. I did mention a conflict. It could be an inner struggle within your mind or competition amongst peers. Maybe somebody at work, you're deciding to leave a job because it's no longer worth the money. I don't feel like it. If there's a sacrifice of your principles or you just don't like what's going on in the organization. Next to that, we have the Eight of Wands. This could be a letter of resignation or just communication saying, I'm out of here. I'm moving on. Things are no longer worth it for me. And then the Eight of Swords. Okay. The Mental Prison. These two cards are very similar in that sense of being confined. It could be a sense of doubt. Can I make it on my own? Do I have enough resources, finances to branch out, start my own thing, do my own thing? So it could be some self-doubt that's the wrestling in the mental discord in your mind as to what you're capable of. Okay. I'm going to get some more clarity, of course, for this situation. Let me see what the Oracle cards have for us on the Mystical Wisdom Oracle. Something was toxic here. Well, she has the gas mask on. Again, I feel like you kind of put yourself through enough, either in this relationship or this environment, but there's something you're no longer willing to compromise on. Okay. Let's get some Oracle cards to clarify for us. What does Sagittarius need to know to navigate the situation? Okay, good fortune. Invite magic in. Yeah, I did mention that money looked good. The Nine of Coins is here. It seems like there is stability and abundance around you. That shouldn't be anything you're worried about. Gratitude, be grateful for all you have. Yeah, the more gratitude you express, the more you will attract into your life to be grateful for. And that includes the experience, whatever struggle or difficulty you've been navigating, being grateful for that, grateful for the lesson, because that enlightenment, that lesson is what frees you from this position of being stuck, either in your head or in relation to another person. But next we have Dove, take a leap of faith. Okay. This feels like very strongly like there's nothing to be afraid of here. The only thing to fear is fear itself. And this Eight of Swords. Let's go ahead and see what your angels and ancestors have to say about this. What guidance can we give Sagittarius for this next phase of their life? Broken Arrow, embrace the energy of peace. Yeah, peace within yourself, peace of mind. There's been too much struggle or discord here with the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands. And this is like, it's time to come to peace with yourself or the circumstance. And then Wise One, grow within your current situation. I did mention gratitude, being grateful for whatever the experience is, because it's teaching you how strong you are. What have you endured up to this point? At some point, it's no longer a test of will, but it borders on self-abuse. So, let's see, when you no longer put an end to it. Okay, mountains, stand your ground. Okay. So yeah, if you and I always get the sense of the Queen of Swords from this card. She has the birds with her, the element of air she's working with. She's done and seen it all. But this is saying don't compromise your integrity. Don't uh, waver on your stance anymore. Stand in your knowing, stand in your truth. And if the people around you don't understand it, or they can't respect it, or, then it's time to say goodbye. It's time to put an end to this kind of compromise, because I get the sense that you're generous and loving. Like most people, we don't want to hurt people's feelings, but at the same time, we have to put an end to hurting ourselves. Because I feel like, yes, this is you. You put yourself in this position of the Eight of Swords, of the Hanged Man. Something maybe your soul came here to learn by staying in that situation as long as you did. Okay. Anything else for... Oh, let's get a Queen of the Moon. Oh, actually, let's see. I just kept shuffling. But the Lord, take charge with authority. So the masculine fire principle. I did mention that 6th house, full moon, conjunct Mars. So that's taking action. Maybe, again, some of you had been, again, I feel like passive for a long time here in the 7 of Coins and the Hanged Man. And now this is like you're feeling emblazed with power and authority. It's just like you can't keep it under the surface anymore. So, of course, I'm not encouraging anyone to lash out in ferocity, but it's like you have the power to put yourself in a better position this month. Okay, now I'm going to get your archetype card. Oh, no, your animal card here. Animal medicine card for Sag. Oh, Eagle, number 1. Yep, you're number 1. All right, that's the start of the deck. Okay, and the title of this card is Spirit. Eagle medicine is the power of the Great Spirit, the connection to the divine. It is the ability to live in the realm of spirit and yet remain connected and balanced within the realm of earth. Eagle soars and is quick to observe expansiveness within the overall pattern of life. From the heights of the clouds, Eagle is close to the heavens where the Great Spirit dwells. The feathers of Eagle are considered to be the most sacred of healing tools. They have been used for centuries by shamans to cleanse the auras of patients coming to them for healing. Within the belief system of Native American tribes, Eagle represents a state of grace achieved through hard work, understanding, and a completion of the tests of initiation which result in the taking of one's personal power. Yeah, the Lord, take charge with authority. It is only through the trial of experiencing the lows in life as well as the highs, and through the trial of trusting one's connection to the Great Spirit, that the right to use the essence of Eagle medicine is earned. If you have pulled this symbol, Eagle is reminding you to take heart and gather your courage, for the universe is presenting you with an opportunity to soar above the mundane levels of your life. The power of recognizing this opportunity may come in the form of a spiritual test. In being astute, you may recognize the places within your soul, personality, emotions, or psyche that need bolstering or refinement. By looking at the overall tapestry, Eagle teaches you to broaden your sense of self beyond the horizon of what is presently visible. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear of the unknown, the wings of your soul will be supported by the ever-present breezes, which are the breath of the Great Spirit. In learning to fiercely attack your personal fear, I already read that, feed your body, but more importantly, feed your soul. Within the realm of Mother Earth and Father Sky, the dance that leads to flight involves the conquering of fear and the willingness to join in the adventure that you are co-creating with the divine. If Eagle has majestically soared into your cards, you are being put on notice to reconnect with the element of air. I did mention here Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This reminds me of the Queen of Swords. She even has like eagle feathers in her hair, surrounded by these birds. Okay. Air is of the mental plane, and in this instance, it is of the higher mind. Wisdom comes in many strange and curious forms and is always related to the creative force of the Great Spirit. If you have been walking in the shadows in former realities, Eagle brings illumination. Eagle teaches you to look higher and to touch Grandfather Sun with your heart, to love the shadow as well as the light. See the beauty in both, and you will take flight like the eagle. Eagle medicine is the gift we give ourselves to remind us of the freedom of the skies. Eagle asks you to give yourself permission to legalize freedom and follow the joy your heart desires. Yeah, this is you celebrating your freedom this month, Sagittarius. You're breaking free of something, um, and really grabbing hold of your authority, your personal power, and taking charge of your life. There's no reason to keep yourself small anymore. There never was, but I think you'll get that clarity this month when you realize maybe where you've been giving too much or sacrificing too much of yourself, your principle, in order to make other people comfortable, all while making yourself uncomfortable. Okay, so let's get a Queen of the Moon Oracle for Sagittarius. Balance. Okay, this is another elderly woman with her head in the clouds, again making me think of that as air elements. Okay, so maybe again some of you have been working too hard. There's a work-life balance that needs to be achieved here. Balancing your head with your heart. Maybe you've been too soft in the heart and ignoring the logics of the situation. And then I pulled over number 5, growth. So yeah, what can you learn from the situation? Being grateful for that. It's all contributing to your growth and evolution. All right. Oh yeah, your archetype card here for the month of December, Sagittarius. Sorry, these cards are hard to shuffle. They stick together. They're still kind of new. So. Okay, you know what? We're stopping there. Pilgrim, 20. All right. I've never pulled this card before, so I'm excited to see what this is about. Okay, the Pilgrim, the Wanderer, the Traveler, the Apprentice. Well, that's you, Sagittarius. You rule the 9th house of long-distance travel, higher learning, philosophy. So even in the stillness of meditation, the Pilgrim feels the movement of the heart towards what it loves. Yeah, we talked about leaving behind something that didn't satisfy your soul anymore, honoring your inner desires and passions. We all have a deep longing to answer the call, to get unstuck. What are the obstacles between you and the door? All right, yeah, the Hanged Man was here. And that was usually in a position of being stuck. For the Pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and to the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the Pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life, but the Pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. We talked about freedom in the Eagle card, too. All right. Responsibilities, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the Pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day-to-day. And yeah, you do have that full moon in your 6th house of Virgo. That's the everyday routine. And this is bringing a disruption to that. Yet when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door towards a new reality. With the Pilgrim at your side, you will never lack courage, nor do you need every amenity. Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. Awesome. I love that with the 6 of Swords coming up here, the 8 of Wands. There's movement, there's freedom, there's peace that awaits you. You will find your peace away from your current situation. So when it's in the light position, learning, growing, adapting, and studying. When it's dark, aloof, non-committal, or flaky. Go deeper and read The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost and Mamine by David White. Interesting. Okay, yeah, Take the Road Less Travel. That's the only one of the 2 poems I'm familiar with as far as they referenced. But Yeah, you're an adventurer, Sag. I think there's definitely no fear to be had here. That whatever's coming to an end was long overdue. And this is like being released from your chains. Your cage is being opened, and you now have the courage to walk through that door. Let's get some making magic cards for Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Okay, perseverance, the motivation to keep going despite the odds. That's kind of like the mountain card, the stand your ground. It's stand by your truth. You know, nobody's going to sway your opinion or change your mind. You've already made it up. Successful career, a happy working environment, pay rises and promotions. So maybe that's what you're in pursuit of, because wherever you were wasn't fulfilling you anymore. There was too much contention and toxicity. Okay, one more card, please, for Sagittarius. Love charm, attract a lover, soulmate, or life partner. Cool. All right, so maybe you'll attract somebody, you run into your match in your travels. And then underneath we have wishes come true. We'll make a wish. It's your birthday. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. So your power, your words have power this month. Sagittarius, you're able to manifest things into your reality just with your words. So use them wisely. All right. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Sag. Happy birthday. Take care. We'll see you next month. Bye.